Hi, I'm Alexis Myers, Tech Empowerment Coach and Trainer. And today I want to talk to you about a bit of a controversial topic. It may ruffle a bit of feathers, but I'm willing to do that today to share this message because I'm really passionate about getting it out there. This topic is really um, debated a lot in online business forums. And I want to talk to you today about how you are giving away your control in your business without even knowing it. Now, of course, this is not everyone, but it could be you. So definitely pay attention here and be open to what I'm getting ready to share. It may sound trivial in the beginning of one resource versus another, but it really isn't. It's a lot deeper than that. And that's what I'm here to share today because many people don't even know. And the people who do know the truth don't really care enough as they should, not as much as they should. So today I'm going to be talking about WordPress versus many of the other popular options out there. And again, I said it may sound trivial, and it does in the beginning, but trust me, it's much deeper than that because when you go with WordPress, the self hosted version of WordPress, you're actually the one in control. When you go with the other options like Wix, Weebly, Squarespace, even WordPress.com, which is the free version of WordPress.org, the self hosted version, or Blogger.com, even. When you go with any of those options, there are even options now that are catered specifically to certain industries like coaching. So if you're a coach, definitely listen up. And if you're looking for and trying and getting ready to get started with creating your business website because you're getting ready to get started with your business, this is a perfect message for you to listen to right now. But even if you've already gotten started, and you're not fully aware of really what's going on behind the scenes with these resources, it's important for you to take note of this so that you know what's going on. I'm here today to be an advocate for you. I'm not an advocate for people capitalizing off of others' ignorance, people who just don't know. And that's what some of these um, companies are doing. They're capitalizing off of people's ignorance and not really allowing you to make the best decision for yourself. That's what I'm here for today, is to help you to be the one in control, to make the best decision for yourself. So with Wix, Squarespace, Weebly, all of these popular ones, and even the industry specific ones like Get Your Coaching Website with Us. Get your coaching website set up today using our system. You are not the one in control. They are the one who actually own your website files. Your website is actually made up of files. And whoever owns those files and has control of those files can open up those files, put files in more files inside of them, take things out of them. It's files, like files on your computer. And whoever has um, access and full control of those files, that person is in control. And so all of these people, anytime that you create an account or pay a fee to open up a new account for these all-in-one options, either you do it for free, just create a free account, or you pay an all-in-one option. And all you have to do once you open up your account is get started because there's plenty of templates and stock photos, and all you have to do is drag and drop. They've already made the decisions for you. They've already installed a software to build your website on. They've already added in images and stock photos for you to make it easy. But you weren't the one who was able to actually be in control of what's the best option for me? What's the best thing that I should install to start building my site on? What's the best theme for me to use that's going to actually give me the options and functions and features that I actually need for my specific business and my specific business needs? Right? What's the options that I have for extensions and resources that I need to actually do business for my specific business needs? They've taken all of those options away from you. They've taken the control of making that decision away from you because they've made it for you. And that's why it's so easy. And I also want to challenge the mindset of it's so easy and it's so convenient. You deciding to make the decision to become an entrepreneur in the first place was not the easy decision. We all know that. So, if that's the case, why would you then take the mindset of what's the easiest route when it comes to your business website, something that is so important to your business? Especially if you're planning on being an online entrepreneur, which is very popular these days, and the way that many people are going because they want their freedom. But even if you aren't an online entrepreneur, I hope you know the importance of having a business website, even with an in person business. Why would you take the easy route when you obviously didn't? You weren't built that way because you took the harder route for your life decision, a huge life decision. But then when it comes to your business, you take the easy route. So I'm just here to challenge that mindset today because it's just not in your best interest. You need to know what's really going on. They are the ones in control. And it seems like, it could seem like I'm making a bigger deal out of this than it needs to be, but I'm not. Because why not stay in control of what's so important to you? What's so important to your livelihood, your business, and everything is your business website. And the platform you choose is also very important because it's important for you to be the one in control. In order for you to own your website, you must have your own website hosting account where you have control of all of the files and you can either choose an option of what software to use or you can upload a file of code. Let's say you're super techie and you want to design a website from scratch using code, like using a software like Dreamweaver, where you create the site in Dreamweaver and then you upload it into your website hosting account because you have access to the files, right? Most likely you're not going to do that. But there are other softwares you can use that make it easier for you where you don't have to use code, right? You can use code if you want, but you don't have to. That's the option to go with. And speaking of some of those other options, if you've heard me speak about anything before in the past, you know that my number one recommendation is WordPress. Okay? WordPress is just the way to go. It's the most powerful platform you can use to build your website on. It will give you the flexibility, the functionality you need for whatever your business needs are. And there are just so many other benefits to using WordPress. But there are others. Joomla or Drupal are two of the most known ones. There are probably more that I don't even know about, but those are the two that are the most popular other than WordPress. But guess what? WordPress still is the leader in those. So even if you go with Drupal or Joomla, at least you own your site, right? At least you own your site. So you don't really have to worry about what I'm talking about here today. But if you're not going with this option to own your own site, I just really want to challenge why. And if you're out here trying to figure out which way to go and you're seeing all the fancy advertising and you may get caught up with the bells and whistles, I'm here to spread the light on the truth of what's really going on. They know that you don't know that they are the ones in control of your website. They've made it easy for you so they can make a sale. And a lot of them used to be free to get started, which is why they got so many people on board. you know, but now they're charging a one-time fee or whatever it is, for a one-stop shop, where it's really not the best option for you because they're the ones in control and they've done all the choosing for you as far as the options for your business website. And that's just not the best way to go. Another thing I want to bring up here is the control factor. As far as, we as entrepreneurs, of course, there are several reasons why we go into business for ourselves. Of course, you have passions that you want to pursue. You have a purpose that you want to fulfill. You have gifts. You have talents that you want to share with the world. You want to help people. You want to serve the world. You want to do amazing things in the world. Yes, that is why all of us go into business. But there's another large component here, and that's control. And almost all entrepreneurs go into business because of these things, but also because they want to be in control. They want to be in control of their lives. They want to be in control of their time. They want to be in control of their freedom. They want to be in control of the work that they do in the world. They don't want to give that control over to someone else. They want to be in control. And if that's you, which I'm pretty sure it is, because most, if not all, entrepreneurs have that. That's the driving factor. That really is what sets us apart from everyone else, right? Because other people have these things too. But this is what makes us actually step out there, right? And do it because we can't even fathom having someone else be in control of those things, right? So if that's the case for you, why would you give control over to someone else when it comes to something so important to your business, which is your business website? That's what you're doing when you're going with these other options. It's not as small as this versus that. And to be honest, it's not even a competition. Wix and Squarespace is no competition to WordPress because that's the huge debate in so many online forums. There's no competition because you don't own your site. This wins overall because you have full ownership and control to do what you want to do. If I decide a website hosting company and I'm working with them for years and all of a sudden their services change or my needs change and I decide I don't like them anymore, I want to go somewhere else. Because I own my files to my website, I can move my entire website without missing a beat, nothing changing to another website host. And no one on the outside would even know because it would look exactly the same. I just pick up my entire website and move it to another host because I own it. I'm the one in control. But if you're over here with one of these options, Wix, Squarespace, Weebly, whatever it is, even the industry specific ones, if you decided you wanted to leave or move, maybe you didn't like their services anymore. Maybe you need more than what they offer, which is very common. They're limited because you don't own it, right? So it's going to come a time where you're going to hit a wall and you're going to need something that they don't have. And when that time comes, come on over to WordPress. But guess what? When you do that, the only thing you're going to be able to take with you is your content. A lot of them now are coming with the option to export a file of all of your written content, blog posts, pages, whatever it is, written content, right? You'll be able to export a file of the written content. That's it. That's all you can take with you. All of the other bells and whistles, the design, whatever it is that you had hooked up will not be coming with you. You'll be able to import your file of content into your WordPress site, but then you're going to have to start from scratch when it comes to designing. Now, you can try to replicate what you did if you really liked the design, but that's all. You're going to have to design it from scratch because you didn't own any of those things that you were using. So I hope I'm painting a clear enough picture here for you to become aware. I know this may seem abrasive. I'm really passionate about this topic, and it's a lot bigger behind the scenes than what people realize. It's a lot bigger behind the scenes than what people realize. And that's why I'm doing this video today. I'm here to be your advocate, to really show you how to make the best option for yourself. I want to give you all of the information out there so that you know what's what, what the real thing is, so that you can be in control of making the best decision for you. Okay, so I'm going to step off my soapbox now. And if you want training on how to make it easy, because people get so lured by it's so easy. Guess what? WordPress can be easy too when you have the right resources, the right training, the right guidance, the right support, the right tools. WordPress can be super easy as well. Anything can be made more easy. It's all in your mindset about doing what's best for you and finding the route for you, finding the teacher for you, finding the resources for you can make things a world of easy, right? So if you want to learn how to have full ownership of your site, use the most powerful platform out there to build your business website on, and get started and get your website set up in a day, you are going to want to come to my upcoming workshop called Creating Websites 101 for Entrepreneurs. If you go to alexistmyers.com/workshop, you will be able to get free instant access. Just sign up with your name and email on that page, and you'll get instant access. And when you attend the workshop live, you'll get an extra bonus that will help you design your site a lot easier with one of my recommended WordPress themes. So if you want that additional help where I will be sharing my screen and showing you exactly what to do to set up your own business website from scratch, I will be sharing my screen and showing you step by step exactly what you need to do to get started. You could literally have your site set up in 24 hours, okay? With the steps that I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you exactly what you need and how you can do it affordably. So if you want that information, make sure you go to alexistmyers.com/free workshop. The link will also be in this video, connected to this video some kind of way, above it, below it, somewhere. You'll see it where you can click directly on the link. And if you know anyone who is an entrepreneur, share this video with them. This message needs to get out there to as many people as possible, because I'm really passionate about people knowing the truth of what's going on so that they can make the best decision for themselves. They can take control and do what's best for themselves, their businesses, and their business websites. So share this video with your entrepreneur friends and make sure you sign up for the workshop if you know you need the information to get started with your business website ASAP. Also, stay tuned for more videos like this from me. I'm excited to bring you more information. I, again, am an advocate for you as a business owner, for you as an entrepreneur, for you as a passion and purpose-driven entrepreneur. I am an advocate for you. So I'm going to be sharing a lot more information like this. And also make sure you share about my workshop, because I'm going to be teaching really important information that makes it easy for people to get started with their business websites. It doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be elusive. It doesn't have to be expensive. And so this free workshop is for everyone who needs to get started with their business website. I'm going to be teaching really important information. So if you know other people who need this information, make sure you share this video and the link to that workshop. I so appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to making more videos for you.